to BNN and happy Friday, Bulldogs. I am your anchor, Isaiah Gutierrez, reporting events happening on and off campus. This week, seniors had their second senior event with a senior breakfast and making history with the first socially distanced and mask-required panorama. The day was concluded with burritos for the 2021 class. As for other news, our boys basketball team beat Northview on Wednesday, along with our varsity boys baseball team dominating Diamond Ranch 20-1. And today, Link Crew presents a drive-through Fresh Fest from 3 to 5, featuring games, photo backdrops, and awards night certificates, along with much more. I hope to see you there, freshmen. As for this week's feature, we will now be hearing from field reporter Isa Torres.
Christy Yu is a junior at West Covina High School. She was recently interviewed by NPR for a podcast she recorded for her AP English class about Asian hate. She submitted her podcast into the NPR Student Podcast Challenge, where middle through high school students can submit a podcast on the topic of their choosing. The winners of this challenge, who will be announced in May, will have their podcast discussed on the radio. Christy recently sat down with us to talk about her podcast.
At first, I didn't really know if I wanted to actually submit my podcast into the actual challenge, because originally it's like just a homework assignment, or like it was like a project for AP Lang that like every student had to do, and it was your choice whether or not you wanted to submit it to NPR. And then last minute, the night before, I was completely going in like a different direction. I wasn't even gonna talk about Asian hate, but like super last minute, I was like, okay, like this is my chance to like get my voice heard and like to kind of like put something out there for people who aren't as informed, or just kind of something to let my thoughts out. And so like the night before, I had to like just kind of type up everything I wanted to say, and then the night of, or like the morning of, I think, that's when it was submitted to the NPR challenge. I did mention a lot of like the actual incidents that happened, and then just kind of what I was feeling in the moment, and how I would assume that all other Asians are feeling at the moment, because we are hearing about like all of our elders especially being hurt, and that's not something that we take kindly or lightly, because Asians in like the Asian community are held to like a really high level of respect, and to hurt them, it's like hurting everyone in the community. I feel like a big thing is like the Asian minority myth, where it's just saying like Asians are the model minority, like they're the ones when they come over to America, you expect them to be top students, to be top employees. They're the people who are just living the American dream, which is really untrue, because we do have to face a lot of like racism and systemic like discrimination. And then especially now, because of like Asian American hate, it's like a constant worry when our elders, or like when our parents go out, and you're always wondering like, are they gonna be the next victim, or are they gonna be just assaulted at the next store? So it's just, now it's like a big constant worry. The number one thing that anyone can really do is just educate yourself and educate those around you, and to spread awareness for like hate, for not just for Asians, but like for everyone.
Thank you so much, Christy, for sharing with us. We wish you the best of luck in the competition. This was Isa Torres reporting from BNN.
Thank you, Isa. And in closing, we now have some words of encouragement for our freshman from English teacher, Miss Sanford.
Hey freshmen, Mrs. Sanford here. I wanted to say how proud I am of all of the hard work that you guys have been putting in these last several months. I know that it can't be easy, but just know that your persistence and your participation, it does not go unnoticed. With only a few weeks left, just keep your spirits high, keep putting in your best effort, and before you know it, summer will be here. I cannot wait to meet you guys when we're back on campus. Until then, good luck with these last several weeks, and I will see you guys very soon. Bye!
Thank you, Miss Sanford. That is a wrap for this week's episode, and if you're interested in more feature stories, you can check out our Instagram at WCHS_video production. Thanks for watching, Bulldogs. I'm Isaiah Gutierrez, and I'll see you next week on BNN.